we revisit a lot of the stuff that were introduced in the earlier books, like counting in groups, counting in tens in this case. I will talk more about that later on, breaking up numbers in different other numbers. And then if we carry on, we get to a very important page where we introduce the concept of a calculation plan. We start with a dot pattern, and a child is going to calculate the number of dots instead of counting them one by one. And she sees them as 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 plus 4. But you can also see it in a different way by focusing on fours. So you can notice that there is 1 4, there is 1 4, there is 1 4. So 3 4s and a 2 and a 3. So that is a different calculation plan. That idea is explored on the next page, where we have dot patterns, and we highlighted some of the dots in every pattern so that the children can notice. When they look at this pattern, they notice 3 immediately, and then there's 4. So the calculation plan will be 3 plus 4. The next one, they notice the 5, the domino pattern, and there are 2 more. So 5 plus 2 is that calculation plan. The last one, we highlight the 1, and then there are either the 2 3s or simply a 6. So it can be 1 plus 6, or it can be 1 plus 3 plus 3. And so we carry on. That idea is followed up by an exercise where they've got to find their own calculation plans for a different pattern. The calculation plan, I just wanted to get back to that, is what we call an expression in mathematics. You might remember learning about numeric expressions and algebraic expressions. Now, these are all numeric expressions, and hopefully encountering it at this stage will help children to make sense of algebraic expressions when they get to that point. Later on, we again focus on the multiples, in this case the multiples of 72, where we do skip counting in 2s, in 3s, in 4s, in 6s, and all add up to 72. That is repeated quite often. These are similar exercises, and this is another important one. They have to write the correct numbers in the grey blocks only. The other blocks are left blank. So the first one is a 6, and they've got to figure out from 10, 2 more, that will be 12. That one, if I look back, this will be 8, so this will be 18. So they can use their own reasoning, their own ways of reasoning to find 6, 12, 18, and if they carry on, this one will be the next one, 24, and that one 30. So they might recognize counting in 6s will do the trick in this case. Now we introduce them to the word, the term multiples. We have worked with the concept, with the idea, so they know the idea, and now they also know the word. We carry on, and there's a repetition of this exercise where we use 4s instead of 6s, so that'll be 4, 8, 12, and we carry on like this, followed up by questions about multiples. 32 is a multiple of 4, but 34 is not a multiple of 2, which is crucial to understand the idea of common multiples. So the common multiples of 4 are those that have 2 times 2, or 4 as factors. Yeah, I think that covers the important things on book 5.